Meet Paul Anderson, often hailed as one of the strongest men in history. He left an indelible mark on the world of weightlifting and strength sports. Born on October 17, 1932, in Toccoa, Georgia, Paul Anderson was an American weightlifter, strongman, and powerlifter renowned for his incredible feats of strength during the mid 20th century. Anderson gained fame for his astonishing lifting abilities, including setting numerous world records. He won a gold medal in weightlifting at the 1956 Melbourne Olympics and was known for performing extraordinary stunts, such as squatting over 1,200 pounds. Anderson's contributions to the sport extended beyond his competitive years, as he founded the Paul Anderson Youth Home, a charity for troubled youth, demonstrating his commitment to using his strength and fame for positive societal impact. While Anderson's feats of strength were legendary, his most famous lift, the 6,270-pound back lift, stands as a testament to his extraordinary abilities. This lift, performed in 1957, remains unmatched and is widely considered one of the greatest strength achievements of all time. Several factors contribute to why this lift will likely never be replicated, ranging from Anderson's unique physical attributes to the specific conditions under which the lift was performed. First and foremost, Paul Anderson possessed a combination of physical characteristics that are exceedingly rare. Standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing around 350 pounds, Anderson had an incredibly dense and powerful build. His muscle mass and bone structure were perfectly suited for lifting extremely heavy weights. Additionally, Anderson had a natural talent for strength, which he honed through rigorous training and a deep understanding of his body's capabilities. This unique combination of genetics and training gave Anderson an edge that is difficult to replicate. The back lift itself is a specialized lift that requires not only immense strength but also precise technique and mental fortitude. In a back lift, the lifter supports a heavy weight on their back while in a crouched position and then stands up with the weight. This lift places enormous strain on the entire body, particularly the lower back, legs, and core. Anderson's ability to perform this lift with such a staggering weight was a result of years of dedicated training and unparalleled mental focus. Replicating this feat would require not only similar physical attributes, but also a deep understanding of the lift and an unwavering commitment to training. Another factor that contributes to the uniqueness of Anderson's 6,270-pound back lift is the context in which it was performed. The lift was done under specific conditions with the weight distributed in a particular manner that allowed Anderson to leverage his strength effectively. Modern weightlifting standards and equipment have evolved, and replicating the exact conditions of Anderson's lift would be very, very challenging. Additionally, the verification and documentation of such lifts have become more stringent, making it difficult to replicate the lift under contemporary standards. Paul Anderson's training regimen was also highly individualized and tailored to his unique strengths and weaknesses. He developed his own training methods, which included a combination of traditional weightlifting exercises and unconventional strength-building techniques. Anderson's innovative approach to training allowed him to push the boundaries of what was considered possible in strength sports. Modern athletes may not have the same level of creativity or willingness to experiment with their training, making it harder to achieve similar results. Furthermore, Anderson's achievements were driven by a deep sense of purpose and motivation. He was not only a competitive weightlifter, but also a philanthropist who used his strength to raise money for various charitable causes. This sense of purpose gave Anderson an extra level of determination and resilience, which played a crucial role in his ability to perform such extraordinary feats. Replicating Anderson's lifts would require not only physical strength, but also a similar level of motivation and dedication. The era in which Anderson competed also played a role in his achievements. During the 1950s and 60s, strength sports were less commercialized and more focused on individual accomplishments and personal records. Anderson's lifts were often performed in front of small audiences or under informal conditions, allowing him to focus purely on his performance without the pressure of modern-day competition. Today's athletes face a different set of challenges, including increased scrutiny, commercialization, and the pressure to conform to standardized competition formats. Moreover, Anderson's legacy has created a sense of reverence and awe around his achievements, making them seem almost mystical. This perception can create a psychological barrier for modern athletes, who may feel that replicating Anderson's lifts is an insurmountable challenge. The legend of Paul Anderson has become a benchmark against which all other strength feats are measured. And this legacy can be both inspiring and intimidating for those who attempt to follow in his footsteps. In addition, advancements in sports science and training techniques have shifted the focus of strength sports. While modern athletes have access to better nutrition, training methods, and recovery techniques, the emphasis has shifted towards achieving a broader range of athletic abilities rather than focusing solely on maximal strength. This shift means that fewer athletes are dedicating themselves exclusively to the pursuit of extreme strength feats like the back lift, reducing the likelihood of someone replicating Anderson's lift even more. Lastly, the cultural and societal context has changed since Anderson's time. The public's perception of strength sports and the types of achievements that are celebrated have evolved. While Anderson's lifts were groundbreaking in their time, modern audiences may be more interested in other aspects of athletic performance, such as speed, agility, and endurance. This shift in focus means that there is less emphasis on replicating historical strength feats, and more attention is given to a diverse range of athletic accomplishments. In conclusion, Paul Anderson's 6,270-pound backlift remains one of the most remarkable, and his 6,270-pound backlift will never be done again and never replicated in the history of weightlifting for many years to come. For those of you still here, here is a little bonus. Paul Anderson's diet was indeed as legendary as his strength. He consumed an enormous amount of food to fuel his intense training and maintain his massive physique. His daily intake often included several gallons of milk, dozens of eggs, and pounds of meat. Anderson was known to eat up to 10,000 calories a day, focusing on high protein and high calorie foods to support his muscle growth and recovery. His diet was a key component of his training regimen, enabling him to sustain and achieve the extraordinary power that made him a weightlifting icon.